MLB Network's digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The right fielder, number 99.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Lifetime versus David Price. He's just 1 for 6. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Gary Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Judge leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball foul down the left side.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now the first pitch here from Price. Here's a high pop-up. Nunez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Hanley Ramirez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with Tanaka, it's been a steady 5 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the 2-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Xander Bogaerts would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
The count now at 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Another 0-2 coming. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First offering on its way. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Striding in, Christian Vasquez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's collected 11 hits in 46 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he is out on the tag. Now batting, number 25. Will take his first hacks here. Grounded to short. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Here's the first pitch to him. To short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Red
First
Sox.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Judge is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As in now, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Tyler Austin now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a Fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Riding in once again, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner, and their runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Throw to first in plenty of time. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. And now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Rafael Devers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one just missed outside. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's wide, 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Andujar's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. At the plate, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The pitch. A little bouncer. Bryce ready with another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. This one skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. No balls and 1 strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And the throw is in. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And there's 1 away. Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Tanaka pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The 1-1 is in off the plate. Rounded down the third baseline. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Tyler Austin now. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. It was a first offering on its way. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Gregorius fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off for the game.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance. Number 25. He comes in. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
On to first, and this will remain. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 72, Xander
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Slow roller out to short. Gregorius charging in on it, and that will conclude matters. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Carson Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Their count now at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one down now. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he misses low with it. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Gardner. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. Digging in once again, Andrew. Unintended. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit to short. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding forward. Now the Yankee cleanup hitter, Tyler Austin. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in now for the Yankees, Craig Kimbrel comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Hot high in the air. Nunez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrel, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Here's Miguel Andujar. Ronald Torreyes will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first. And that's your ball game. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Final night score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park. 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Sean Manaea gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, on the mound now is Sean Manaea, the pride and joy of Indiana State University. Low three-quarter arm angle. He reminds me a lot of former Met pitcher Sid Fernandez. Mid to upper 90s fastball, a true slurve. He also has a straight changeup and a funky arm angle. He's really tough on lefties.
Standing in, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And underway from Oakland as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's